Ghost. Ghost! No! Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to my very first pre-recorded gameplay. Today we're going to be playing a spooky game that you guys have been requesting me to do. We have tried to play this game previously on stream, but we didn't finish. So now I am committed to slowly get through it and hopefully be able to get to the end, because this game was being a whole lot of fun. So the game that we're going to be playing today is called Spirit Hunter Deathmark. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. I must say that this beginning screen definitely brings back the memories, and even the beginning screen is terrifying, so yeah, I don't know guys. Bear with me here. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. Ooh, sounds like a great song, doesn't it? I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Ooh. Oh, sure. Yeah, like if it's fun time, it's amazing. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. What, do you have a problem with people that wear glasses? I wear glasses. I heard she's gone missing. Ah, tragedy. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Vanish, gone, poofed, Hannah snapped. Just up and poofed from the library. See? Exactly. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that, so he checked in on her. But when he did... Dun, dun, dun! Oh boy. The only thing left was her arm! It had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. So wait, this lady is a librarian? And she's just like to random students, so, you see this? This is a random mark that showed up. Do you know anything about it? Are you a doctor? Are you studying to be a doctor? Cause like, these are clearly students. That's what I'm saying. For real? There was a scar like that on Mickey's leg too. These people have been catching some weird disease. Mickey? Wait, that's... the girl who went missing! Yeah. That's crazy, man! That's absolutely crazy, bruh! Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar. The cursed scar, oops. Cut it out! You're scaring me. And maybe you should be scared. Oh, look at his arm, guys. Look at this. Look at this. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obviously they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Ooh, that's a nice-ass mansion. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. My head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. My guy was getting lit earlier, that's what happened, and then he passed out and now he doesn't know where he is. Typical. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone and he got robbed! Wow, what a terrible day. I'm so sorry, sir. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. Oh, and they were polite enough to give him a business card so he knows, like, rob something. Professional robber. Here you have it. In elegant printed letters is a name. Okay, so it's not Rob, but the robber. Saya Kaju, spirit healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Kaju's mansion. I hope I'm saying that correctly, by the way, guys. Don't roast me, okay? I'm terrible with names. Kaju Mansion. Saya Kaju. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Oh, hell yeah. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Yeah, the dog bite from earlier, that's right. It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but... I feel an icy chill when I look at it. Knock, knock, knock! Hello? Someone's home? My fist pounds on the door. No reply. You know, every time we have like publicity coming to the house, that's me. You know, you knock, I'm not gonna open. Just putting that out there. I just turn off everything, pretend I'm not here. Yep. A light appears in the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. Yeah, I mean, it's a big mansion. You would assume they would have like a butler or something like that. I grasped the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. That seems like a terrible, awful idea. Why would you do that? The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Typical mansion, you know. Anyone's home? Hello? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. Exactly. I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. Oh. I turn to look where it's coming from. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Ignore them, talk to them, or approach them. I mean, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, hello? I call out, but the person remains silent. Approach them. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over, trepidating, slowing my steps. She was sleeping all this time. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Oh, no. Great! I creeped myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Well, probably call the police. What do you think? Oh my god. Back away or touch her. Wow. These are the two options, not call the police. None of it. I mean, I feel like I should back away, not to be creepy. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. I hate these clocks, guys. I seriously hate the sound of them. Like, even just the ticking, it bothers me. It's like it's inside my brain. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. You would think so, wouldn't you? Approach it. Sure, let's approach the clock. Maybe touch it. The clock we can touch. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather's clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach towards the glass to check inside. All of a sudden, it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All the strange occurrences makes me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with the light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. Maybe they're terrified because of a stranger just barged in their mansion. Right? I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. Okay, there's actually no light. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw lights on here when I was outside. Wafting through the room, it's an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. Then why would that be a weird smell? It sounds great. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particular pleasant smell, though. Okay, that's weird. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. Okay. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent, this metallic tang. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh boy. Okay, I think we just stepped in something. No. Yeah, no. Lightning flashes as I catch glimpses of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. He's standing on it! Something strange is there. Stare at it! Let's freaking go! Ah! It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring because I'm a creep! Oh god. What are those? Ew. So I see flowers, but there's like some weird worm things. Oh, blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. This became very, very creepy very fast. I wrenched my gaze away, horrified. Doesn't seem like he's too horrified because we're just gonna full-on stare at this. Fascinating. But the hellish image is burnt into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. No, don't throw up. Another smell that's gonna make unbearable to live in this house. Oh. Ghost. Ghost. No. It looked like a small child though. Oh, we have lights on now. In the next instant, the lights are on. And there's no body, it seems. Wait, that's not all. The body's gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the blood-stained crush any hope I had of that. Well, now, because we entered a stranger's house and there's bloodstains on the floor, I'm gonna be the freaking main suspect of everything! Come on, my guy, do better! I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on. In here as well. Great! It looks much more comfortable now. I decided to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. Oh! She has her eyes open! A large doll sits on the couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Yep. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Yes! You don't even need to ask that! Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up vanished like fog. Yep, but now because I enter in this weird mansion, I am gonna get arrested. Like anyone would believe that.
Yokoso.
Welcome to Kujo Mansion. I'm gonna try to make... Oh, okay. Doll's talking. And blinking. Great. The doll moved! It spoke! A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now... A doll is talking to me! I'm gonna assume maybe it wasn't alcohol that he was having. Maybe he had a little bit of a stronger, more intense substance.
Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My masters ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise.
The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. I mean, she was blinking. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together, so she can't move too.
I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master Sayakujo was unable to escape from the mark then.
Sayakujo? Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark?
Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm?
Dun dun dun! She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts.
I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask you one thing first. Do you know your own name?
Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... dot. I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why? Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank.
I see. Then it is as I thought.
Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me.
Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless.
Yeah, she has a point. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless thing. Okay, my name's gonna be Rob. Rob the Robber. I'm gonna be Rob the Robber. I mean, the only thing that I remember is that I got robbed because I didn't have my watch. So Rob the Robber will be
A few moments later.
Yes! Is it okay, Rob the Robber? Yes, definitely. I cannot change. I don't care. I love it. Oh, and we can customize him. Let's go. Okay, I think I like the glasses and beard look. I'm Rob the Robber! Understood, Lord the Robber. Very fancy, see?
Now, I shall explain to you about the mark.
Ooh, okay. Sit tight, guys.
It is the seal of death. Those who have it will die soon. You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master death proves it's to be irrefutable true.
Yep. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. A terrible way to describe it. That didn't seem like the work of humans.
I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop here. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself.
Memory loss? That can't be. That mean that I'm...
Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name provides that death is coming. Lord the Robber, you are going to die! Will die this very dawn.
Roll the intro. My memories skip forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know... Oh! Comfortable. Nice. Oh, this is the guest room, so it's not the same one. So you're telling me that this is not the exact same room we saw before. I'm lying in the guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I will die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it. It feels real yet. It doesn't make sense, way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Let's ask Mary. It might be a good idea to ask Mary for more about it. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting like humans do.
Good morning, Lord the Robber. Are you feeling better now?
I feel terrible, Mary. I feel absolutely terrible.
That is only natural, of course. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask you a question.
All of these questions, goddamn.
What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark.
Can you help me?
that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark a few days prior to her death. She found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me.
Ah, would you look at that? Good news to me, guys! Good news to me! So, she doesn't know anything after all.
There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do?
I'm gonna fight death in the face. I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But I'm really all right with that. People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? Ooh, music intensifies. This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Ooh, live or die! Oh god, okay. Deadly choice. Let's go. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. Okay. There is limited time, and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answers will result in game over. Hopefully we don't get that. So be quick, but also careful in finding the right answers. Okay, Mary. Bring it. Mary, bring it on.
Then I shall ask you. Will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark?
I am gonna fight Mark in the face. Fight the mark. Safe. Oh, good. I survived! That was so hard, guys. I feel like it's only gonna get harder. If I remember correctly, it only gets harder. I've decided to trust you.
As you say, Lord the Robber. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my masters and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me.
I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Oh boy. A knock comes from the door. Another Rob the Robber. Oh my god. Who'd come here this late at night? Well, someone like you, sir.
Oh my! What a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived.
Oh shoot. Friends. At least I'm gonna have friends, you know. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all.
I beg your pardon, Lord the Robber. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I am unable to walk.
Oh, perfect. I move to the front door to greet our guests. Hey, fellow people dying! Welcome to the mansion that is not mine. People fated to die, like me. I wonder what they're like. Well, let's see. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler and a small boy. They look like siblings. These kids have the mark? No way.
came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you?
I can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in the mansion. I'm her disciple, let's say.
Huh? Okay. She's got so much spiritual power, it's not surprised she'd have disciples.
She seems to know Sayakujo. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan.
I'm Mo Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in AOOP Arts Monthly.
She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion.
Huh? This is the same scar, right?
Mo lifts her skirt. No. We don't do that here. No. Mo lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I like this, guys. Right there on her right thigh is the mark.
I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I've even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think this scar's doing it?
Well, yes. Okay, now the little guy.
That article is obviously bogus.
The young boy scoffs.
Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about yourself. No. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. But, Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around in the front of the mansion's gate? Fess up. Your scar scares you. ...
Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently scolds. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Hey, living doll! Here's 2 kids! Mo strikes excitedly when she gets close.
Oh my god! It's so cute! It's a doll, yeah! I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive.
They're both admiring her when...
Welcome to the Cujo Mansion. What? It spoke!
With that, the 2 new visitors join our number. They enter this mysterious world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Mo and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure, all about the steady memory loss and their imminent deaths. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale.
Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. ...
Mo admitted it as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. Hey Mo, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember.
I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Anahiko.
Anahiko?
This name sounds familiar to me. He's the ghost our resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him.
So Sayakujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow? I'd like to hear more about this ghost.
As you wish, Lord the Robber.
It never gets old, guys.
Then I shall tell you the rumors of Anahiko.
That was a little too fast. I think I accidentally clicked E. Chapter 1, Anahiko. Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about. Sounds like Anahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He will ask you something. Am I pretty? Oh. If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Anahiko hates adults, you know? I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they will die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood! That's some intense stuff, Anahiko.
Rumors can be easily manipulated, passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mixed in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Mo, do you know anything else?
I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Anahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at H Elementary? Was Anahiko there? When did you notice the mark? Probably, why were you at H Elementary? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Anahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. What should I ask next? Was Anahiko there? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine and I got spooked and left. What should I ask next? Well, probably the only question left. When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost. But there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary.
Then maybe...
Tsukasa glances down at his left hand.
Mine might be from Anahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen a lot of schools in H City, right?
Maybe he's remembering something. I better ask him some questions too. T Elementary?
I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in H City.
What should I ask next? When was that?
Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back.
What should I ask next? Did you see Anahiko?
No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. But I think I passed the mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home.
I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Anahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence.
You must investigate the places where Anahiko appeared. For their sake as well as yours.
That's all well and good, but what exactly am I investigating?
Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it would also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape.
And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders.
It seems that Anahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate?
I think I'm gonna go to Hage Elementary.
Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you to spot if you tried to sneak into a regular school.
Yeah, you know, this teenager has the good ideas. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I'd have no excuse if I got caught. Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Wanna get going then? Let's do this!
Oh, so she's coming? Wait, you're coming too?
Of course! I haven't given up on seeing Anahiko yet.
She grinds at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism?
I'm going too!
Hey, not you two, seriously?
My life's on the line here. I don't want a reason to die because you messed something up.
That's pretty bold, good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is quite weird too. Why are you, an adult, doesn't remember his name, doesn't remember his job title just like he was saying, but yet he has 2 underage kids in an abandoned school? Doesn't seem like a great idea either, sir. Oh god.
I understand your hesitation. But the mark doesn't discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that.
I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We will need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive.
Please, take only 1 mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dwelling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact might hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip!
Okay, so we shouldn't talk to people in the way. Okay. So now it's time for us to select a friendo.
Oh yeah, hey mister!
Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary told us?
Your memory's getting worse, and all the time. We don't want to forget anything.
I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. Okay, so I do have a file. New information was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Anahiko. Okay, so we have everything here, and now we need to select a partner. And, I mean, I don't think the most smartest decision would be to choose Mo, since she's older. Like, I guess nothing really makes sense in the games, but I am gonna choose Mo. Okay, so I think we exit and we go to school. First, we have to get to Hage Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. Perfect, we have a car and everything. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car keys was left on the table. Time to go.
Hey? According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive?
She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine, I think. Not what you really want to hear in this situation, is it? It will all come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself.
But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Anahiko.
She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I will remember. Then I'll just have them reissuing it. Assuming I ever got one.
Ugh, now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay?
Okay, age elementary, let's freaking go. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hand touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscle reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head.
Hey, mister?
Mo pipes up instantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago.
What is it like to lose your memories? ...
That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean?
Like, do they all go at once? Or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that.
I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like.
Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly.
The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another.
I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think?
Mo glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing?
Aw, please, I'm really counting on you.
Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example, but that's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion, mark bearers, the mark spirits. And the mysterious deaths. It feels like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that kept popping into my head. What waits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left?
How much longer is it?
I almost yell, but I manage to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there.
Really? It's closer than I thought.
Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you think. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Oh, but we're going in. Hey, you there! Not another step! Oh, here we are talking with unnecessary people! The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. Oh boy. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming here on theirs since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? I feel like I want to do the yeah, that's exactly it, because I am with a teenage minor with me. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly it. Mo nods her head.
Yep, we know we're trespassing, but this place is just too cool.
The guard sighs. You kidding me? Give me a break. There are so many people like you these days. What a pain. Anyway, school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave.
You know.
Okay? We're gonna go, mister. Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Mo leans over and whispers.
Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught.
Okay guys, now that we're going into the school, I think this is the perfect place to end our video of today. I'm gonna definitely be playing the second episode here on the YouTube, so make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!